Hello everyone and welcome to another math video. Today we're going to be looking at how to compare integers, which is just the fancy math way of saying that we're going to be looking at positive and negative numbers and trying to figure out which one is bigger, which one is smaller. A reminder that this is the short version of this lesson, so we're going to go pretty quickly here through the examples. If you want a more in-depth lesson in video, I will link that in the description below. All right, so how does this work? So compare the numbers, pick the correct sign. So 8 and 4, right? Obviously 8 is bigger. If you put it on the number line, you put 8 here and 4 here. Okay, the number on the left is obviously smaller, and that will always be true. Okay, so I have this note at the bottom. The further left you go, the smaller the numbers get. Okay, as I go this direction, my numbers go down. They get smaller. And we're going to use that here in a second. Now, these are called inequality symbols. Okay, because 8 and 4 are not equal, right? Equal is not correct. So the way these work is think of them as a hungry monster, okay? And the monster has sharp teeth, not teeth there. The monster has sharp teeth, it has some eyeballs, okay? And the monster is always hungry, okay? It wants the bigger number here. And so in this case, it will eat the 8 because 8 is bigger. And so this is our correct answer. Okay, what happens if one is positive, one is negative? Well, again, we can put these on our number line. 10 goes here, negative 7 goes here. And we said the further left you go, the smaller it gets, right? So negative 7 is definitely smaller than 10. So again, our monster is hungry, so he's going to eat the 10, okay? Because the 10 is bigger. And a note here, positive is always larger than negative. Doesn't matter what the numbers are, positive is bigger. And what happens if they're both negative? Okay? Negative 5. That's not negative 5, that's positive 5. Let's try that again. Negative 5 goes here. Negative 7 goes here. Again, the left is smaller. Okay, so like with 7 and 5, if they were positive, obviously 7 would be correct. But with negatives, it's almost exactly reversed. Okay, when they're both negative, negative 7 is actually smaller than negative 5, and so our monster will eat the negative 5 because that is the bigger number. Okay, here's our cool clock for today, which means that it's time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video and try these 3 problems that are up on the screen, and when you're ready to check your answers, you can go ahead and unpause the video. Okay, now that you've had a chance to work these problems, let's take a look at your answers. For 2 and negative 7, one is positive, one is negative. We said that positive is always bigger, okay? So this was the correct answer. For negative 4 and negative 7, the negative 4 is bigger, okay? So this was the correct answer. And compare the numbers. This one, okay, we said these are inequality signs, right? But these are equal. Okay, so these are just equal to each other. All right, that is it for today. I hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.